Released on August 5th starring James Franco and clocking in at a very brisk 105 minutes, Rise grossed almost $500 million worldwide. Although closely resembling the premise of the fourth film in the original series, 1972's Conquest of Planet of the Apes, this film was by all accounts not a true remake, but rather a re-envisioning of the ideas set forth in the original 5 films. Speaking of which, the 1968 original starring Charlton Heston was groundbreaking for its use of prosthetic makeup, and 2011's reboot similarly breaks ground with its use of performance capture technology. Andy Serkis's portrayal of the CGI ape Caesar is a remarkable achievement and easily the standout character in the film. Resembling elements of Deep Blue Sea, the plot follows Franco playing a scientist who is searching for a cure to Alzheimer's disease for his dying father by testing radical gene therapy drugs on a series of chimps. Things go wrong at the lab and Franco is forced to raise a baby monkey at home and continue his research there. Years later, this chimp Caesar, now grown up, is showing signs of advanced intelligence, and unfortunately, signs of advanced aggression as well. When he's placed in the San Bruno Primate Sanctuary, he uses more canisters of this magic drug on the rest of his ape prisoners and attempts to start an evolution revolution. Unlike the original, there is very little here in way of political commentary. The ape revolt is hardly analogous to issues with society. Even still, though, the story is fascinating and well told, with great performances by most of the cast. I say most since Frida Pinto's contribution to the story as Franco's love interest was severely lacking in terms of development and screen time. I'm honestly not even sure what the point of her character was. John Lithgow, however, as the Alzheimer's-stricken father, does a terrific job playing opposite his primate counterpart.
Answer the goddamn question! What were you doing?
I have a car just...
Okay, you know, it's not obviously... Okay, that's it, I'm done. The police can handle this.
No, there's nobody here.
You stay right there! You or your son in the crib. I sure as hell not going to. Is this your problem? You make a mess. What are you gonna do with you?
I'm not going
You
to...
stay right there!
As we watch Caesar struggle with his identity, we're treated with some terrific references and throwbacks to the Heston-era apes. Some subtle and some very overt. One iconic line from the original comes back during a monumentous scene here. More or less a cautionary tale about the dangers of oppressing our five-fingered friends, Rise, although beautifully executed, is nothing more than an entertaining sci-fi action film, with incredibly impressive computer animation. There is some great depth and arc to Caesar's character, and a third-act sequence on the Golden Gate Bridge that is truly thrilling. But there's no real message here, and the film barely deviates from its very predictable conclusion. The reboot is a far cry from the achievements of the 1968 original. It is definitely fun and exciting though, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. The final scene that very clearly hints at one or more sequels will leave you wanting more from this classic franchise. Rise of Planet of the Apes, a fresh reboot with impressive apes. Well, that's my review. Now let's read some of yours from the YouTube comments. Here's the Rate-O-Matic to rank Rise of Planet of the Apes. An 8 and a 9. This is a great film, and definitely a worthwhile entry into the classic sci-fi franchise that will now hopefully be introduced to a whole new generation. You thought the film was awesome, many praising the outstanding CGI work that really makes Caesar a leading character here and not just an animal.